Senator Osita Izunaso, who represents Imo West Senatorial District, has advocated deliberate and sustained investment in leadership training for Nigeria's younger generations as a pathway to good governance and national development. The senator made the call in Abuja at the launch of a new leadership book. Speaking during the unveiling of Leadership 365 Daily Reflections for Effective Leadership by Dr. Linus Okorie, MFR, Senator Izunaso said Nigeria is not lacking in leaders, but in structured systems that groom and prepare them for service. He emphasized that leadership goes beyond holding public office, noting that true leadership is defined by character, service, and the ability to act selflessly in the interest of the society. Senator Izunaso commended the book's daily reflection format, describing it as a practical and disciplined approach to nurturing leadership values and habits.
To Linus Okorie for coming up with this very interesting book on leadership, Leadership 365. Linus Okorie has been a motivational speaker and somebody who also believes in leadership as one of the qualities of good governance. You can never have good governance without having leaders that are truly leaders. So I believe that the country is not lacking in leadership. But this country, Nigeria, will grow and become better than what it is today. With people like Okorie mentoring the younger ones, because the young ones need to be mentored, to understand that it is not when you are in public office that you arrogate leadership to yourself. The fact that you are in public office does not make you a leader. A leader is that person who recognizes the fact that he has to be selfless. He has to serve his people and also do things that will promote his country, promote himself, his family, but his country first. But not that he has to be selfish. Nobody that is selfish.
In his remarks, the author and convener, Dr. Linus Okorie, explained that Leadership 365 was designed to address the time constraints faced by busy professionals and emerging leaders, with one short chapter assigned to each day of the year to encourage steady personal growth.
1 year of my life, going to 32, I have been involved in research and grooming and sharing the concept of leadership across the continent of Africa and the world. And one of the things I've realized is that a lot of us do not have time to read in a way that there can be quite in-depth understanding of the subject matter and the body of knowledge that we're talking about. That's why I decided to create a book titled Leadership 365, one chapter a day. Creating a book that would give every leader, every individual, every emerging leader, every executive of corporate organizations, giving them the opportunity to spend a couple of hours in one day to just read a chapter of a book and deepen his or her knowledge of what that competency is all about. And then what happens? That individual will become better in the practice of that particular competencies. So what we're saying is that every day you read one chapter per day and your mind is stretched. In 365 days, one book gives you the opportunity to have gained 365 leadership competencies and skills. So it's like the Bible of leadership. That's exactly what we have created. And as we release this book to the world system, the global markets, we believe that everybody who is hungry to be the very best of the best will take advantage of this book and they will deepen their growth. And then you will stop having a fixed mindset, you now have a growth mindset. And then of course, you generate value and you add real value to the business you do. And for political leaders who are going to adopt this book as a major book that can help them grow their skills, they can perform better. Their performances across board, whether they are executives or members of the judiciary or even those who are in the National Assembly, this book can enable them to become better leaders.
According to him, the simple one chapter per day structure enables readers to gradually build leadership competencies over a 12-month period. The book launch attracted policymakers, private sector leaders, and civil society stakeholders, reinforcing growing calls for leadership development as a critical pillar for sustainable national progress.